The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by Wealthramp.
Right now, some of the country's largest regional banks are in need of a bailout, and bank customers are wanting to make sure that their own personal finances are still on track. So where do you turn to for advice? Joining us with some insight are David Frisch from Frisch Financial and the founder and CEO of Wealthramp, Pam Kruber, who is joining us by Zoom. Welcome to you both. Thank you for being here. Pam, we'll start with you. I understand that your background is in financial advice and TV production. Why have you created an online service to connect people with financial advisors?
These two things merged together, Maggie, thank you, because my television show that was on PBS, we had a lot of viewers who were coming to us and emailing us and saying, Pam, you're always telling us how careful we have to be about finding a financial advisor and giving us tips on vetting, but please give me some referrals, give me some names. So I finally figured out a way to do it at scale online. So now anybody at any point in their life who is looking for an independent fiduciary advisor, which we'll talk about in a second, to help them with both all of their financial planning and their investment strategy, can come to wealthramp.com and find fee-only fiduciary advisors who I have personally vetted. So it's not just a list, I'm actually matching you. So, for someone who's getting close to retirement, and Maggie, as you said, you're seeing all of this turmoil in the markets, and then you've got inflation and higher interest rates. People might be asking, what can I do right now to make sure I'm not going to run out of money in retirement? When you come to wealthramp.com, I will match you with the advisors who have the right specialization, who truly fit your specific circumstances. And David Frisch, who's there with us today, is one of our independent fiduciary advisors who owns his own advisory firm. And once you meet someone like David on Wealthramp, then you decide, how and when you want to meet.
And I know, David, that Advisory HQ has named you the top financial advisor in the Tampa, St. Pete area for a couple of years. So congratulations on that. And this would make you an authority on subjects like fiduciary label, which Pam referred to. Can you explain what that means and why it matters?
As a fiduciary, I'm required to take the best interests of a client before my own. It sounds like every financial advisor should be required to do that, but only a very small fraction of advisors are actually required to take the best interests for their clients. Imagine if I was recommending something to you and getting compensated for it. Do you really need it? And that's where a client could and really should just think about, is this what I really want?
So fee only refers to that?
Fee only is how I'm compensated.
Okay.
So think about a doctor who gets paid by a pharmaceutical company every time they prescribe a medication. Do I need the medicine? Should I be taking the medicine? So when I get paid only by my client, by no one else. The fee is transparent. The client knows exactly what they're going to be paying for, and they know the services that they're going to be provided. And 24 years ago when I started the firm, I chose to do it that way because I believe that was the best way to take care of clients.
And that's why Pam recruited you and other advisors like you. So what happens, Pam, when we go to Wealthramp?
So when you come to Wealthramp, the very first thing you're going to notice is that I have a lot of education, because I'm not telling people that they need financial advisors. I'm helping you when you decide that you want to engage with an advisor. I want to educate you, and I want to make sure that to make the right recommendation and the right referral, I'm going to ask you a few questions. It takes less than 2 minutes. You're going to flow through that. Everything is private. I don't share your information with anybody, even the advisors, until you want to reach out. But when you've answered the questions, your answers will help me to figure out which of the advisors in my network, and I have over 200, are going to be the right fit for you. Each one being independent, being fiduciary, unbiased, completely fee only. And I have vetted personally every single one of them. So I want you to be able to feel comfortable that you can reach out to them. You can see them, but they can't see you. So you can look at them, look at their profiles, and then decide when you want to reach out to David.
All right.
And that's how it works.
Very good. Pam, David, thank you so much. If you would like more information and to find advisors like Frisch Financial, you can visit wealthramp.com. Daytime will be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by Wealthramp.